Blessed be witches, and welcome to another episode of Witch Please. It is I, Odin the Seer, and today what we are going to be doing is we are going to be using my Odin's Fast Millionaire oil, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Mojo bag that's going to allow you to be able to bring in finance and success. And I really wanted to start doing more stuff like this for y'all, just to be able to help you work your way through the upcoming year, to use the seasons, the times, the natural energies, the elements, and whatnot to be able to really get yourself focused and right. Representing all the witches, keep your eyes on the riches, no time for the little shit, okay? Let's do this, witches, and make this year magical. Alright, so let's get started here. What are you going to need? Well, you are going to need Odin's Fast Millionaire oil, boo-boos. Paper money, a bill. Now you can use any denomination that you want. That is perfectly fine. It can be a 1, it could be a 5, it could be a 10, it could be a 20, it could be 100, whatever you can afford, put it in there. And if you can't afford much, darling, but you have some hell notes or heaven notes or joss notes, you can use those too. You are going to need Buckeye or Chestnut for this spell. So that's another reason why we do it at this time of year, because chestnuts roasting on an open fire, it's traditionally been done on this time of year. You are going to need the second seal of Jupiter from the Solomon seals, okay? And I'm going to put a picture up here for you to be able to see what exactly that looks like, okay? So you're going to need that. And on the back, I have written what I want to call in for the upcoming year. If you're going to print it out, then you want to do it on parchment. Now you can use dove blood ink, dragon's blood ink, what have you. You can even do it by hand if you're artistic in that way. Material. Now you want it to be green, gold, or silver, okay? For money, riches, and finances. You are going to need some embroidery floss, okay? Now I have green, gold, and silver here. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be braiding this, adding power into this in and of itself, okay? And that's all you're really going to need here. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to work the seed, okay? So we're just going to start getting that in our hands here. We're going to be rubbing it up a little bit, okay? We're going to be warming up the seed in our hands. I find that's a great way to activate the seed before we get into adding the oil, okay? We don't want to just kind of just do it. We want to get this seed, I want it to feel our energies, okay? And I always say a little prayer while I'm doing this as well. So, as you can see, I blew on it, okay? So, seeds have the spark of life in them. So, I wanted to activate that spark of life. I wanted to breathe essence into it to make it aware of what exactly we are doing. What is the purpose for this today? Now, honey, we're going to move on to the oils, okay? So the oils have been charged. I prayed over them daily and whatnot. We're just going to put that right in the palm of our hands, darling, okay? We're going to pour some of that into the palm of our hands, and we are going to do the same thing. We're going to activate this, okay? We're going to rub it in our palms. We're going to get it all warm and heat it up, okay? If you don't have fast money oil, you can always use any other kind of money oil that you can find. You can use mint oil. This is my Odin's Fast Millionaire oil, so we're going to be using this because I find it works really, really well. So now we are going to start working the seed, okay? Start working the seed. Getting that energy in there, okay? Getting that, we're gonna really work this oil into the seed, and we're gonna pray, okay? We're gonna pray and get this working together. Oh, wonderful. And you can, I see I'm shaking, you've got the energies flowing here, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we are going to put a little bit more of this oil in our hand. Yes, honey, this is oil intense, darling, yes. Once we've activated this oil, and if you can see my hands, they're turning red. That is showing that there is energy flowing through your hands, okay? You got the vibration up, honey. You just work it, okay? You work that energy in there. Own it. Direct it, okay? It's where you want it to go, boo-boos. Okay, this is your energy. You've called upon it. You direct it to where you want it to be, honey. All right, witches. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take You see us solving, and we are just going to rub the edges. Yes, darling, rub the edges, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the palm of our hand and we're gonna rub it. Okay, I'm gonna activate this. All right, witches, a little bit more oil. Let's do this, yes. We're activating this oil, okay? Now we're going to do the bill, okay? And what we're gonna do is just gonna put that right in the palm of our hands, okay? And we're gonna rub. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna give it direction. Now we're just going to take our cord and we're just going to start rubbing it through our hands, okay? We're going to get that scent. It's ready to go. Now this is what it looks like. Okay, and as you can see, it is silver, gold, and green. Okay, so that's what I put in here, or even yellow, gray, and green. The purpose is the intention, okay? If your intention is right, you've got it on lock, boo, okay? Now I've done one earlier. So now as you can see, I have two here. One for tying the nut, and the other one for tying the Mojo bag, okay? There we go. Okay, so now we are good to go. So what are we gonna do now? We are going to put this all together. So you have the bill, or the Josh note, or the Hell note or Heaven note. Then you have the second seal of Jupiter. Then you have your Buckeye note. So what you're going to do now is you are going to roll it in towards you, okay? And you're going to roll it and roll it. Okay, so you have it rolled. Then you're going to fold this in towards you, okay? Then you are going to turn it and you're going to fold this in towards you again, okay? Now you're gonna have a nice little stack like this, okay, where you rolled it all in towards you. If you're doing this for a client, you roll it out towards them. So you have a little package like this, okay? So it's folded on so you made a cross, okay? Like this. Now, I'm going to tie a knot into it. And when I tie this knot, I'm going to make an affirmation. Now that could be money come to me, money stay with me, success, whatever it may be, but you put your affirmation in there, okay? Okay, so you want to make sure that it's all wrapped nice and tight. That's all you really want to be focusing on. How you do it, don't worry about it, okay? And that's what it's going to look like, okay? It smells wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place this into the middle of the puppet, okay? And I'm going to fold this towards me, then I'm going to pick it up. Okay, then I'm going to turn it clockwise and I'm going to fold this part up towards me, okay? Then I'm going to turn it clockwise again and I'm going to fold this part up towards me. There you go. You see what I did there? So I was always turning it in towards me to create this little sachet. Now, I am going to take my cord and I'm going to place my cord around this, okay? And I'm going to start to wrap this. So now you have it wrapped like this. Now I'm going to make my knot. There you have it. Now I'm going to make another knot here at the very top. And now that can be hung in your car, beside your bed, wherever you need it to be. And that is your Odin's Fast Millionaire Mojo sachet. There you are, boo-boos. And this is for bringing in the finances, the solidity that you want, what you need to be able to have the quality of life that you are looking for, that you deserve, boo-boo. Alright, so I just wanted to give thanks to all of the spirits, angels, guides, archangels, all of these blessed beings that were here to assist me with the creation of this Mojo bag. If you have not subscribed, boo-boo, you need to press subscribe, join the Witch Please family, and do not miss out on a thing. You can follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, as well as Facebook. You can always leave a comment below or send me a personal email at witchpleaseofficial@gmail.com. Now, I said it before, boo-boos, and I will say it again. It is a pleasure to have you in my world. It is an honor to have you in my magic. And you are always in my heart. I will see you again on another episode of Witch Please. Love you, boo-boos. Bye-bye.